Hi guys, this is Anton and I thought today I'd do a CD and a vinyl update. Just a few things, not a lot for a change. I thought because I don't want to wait till next Wednesday to do an update because I don't know, I need to do these a bit more regular I think. But I've got some really nice things I think to show. We'll start with the CDs first, and first is Gabrielle Aplin, a debut album English Rain, which I bought yesterday. I haven't listened to this yet, but I know two songs off it, and which is Panic Chord and of course The Power of Love, which was a cover of the famous Frankie Goes Hollywood hit, and it was on the John Lewis advert over Christmas with the snowman, and yeah, just a really beautiful cover and just really enchanting. And I think I sort of know what to expect from this album. I think because Birdie comes to mind because she's young, beautiful voice, couple of covers, and same sort of style, a lot of ballads, and this is what I expect from Gabrielle Aplin. Even though Panic Chord's much more upbeat, and I'm very pleased to see that she doesn't just do ballads. And the disc's very nice as well, the umbrella design on it. And even the artwork's quite, it's very British just because, it's very cloudy and very dull and grey, besides Gabrielle and the umbrella of course, but it's just represents what Britain's all about, I suppose. And even the handwriting font is really nice to look at. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Next is this one's quite random. It's the sounds of McAlmont and Butler. Basically, when I decorated my room about, I don't know, 2 years ago, on the radio on Absolute 90s, there was this track, and when you hear a track for the first time you never heard and you just fall in love with it straight away. And I got my iPod, put SoundCloud on, which recognises a song when you put it next to the song playing, and it turns out it was called Yes. The song's called Yes by this band, this duo. And basically there was like a duo in the 90s during the Britpop era, like Oasis and Blur. And Yes was only like the big hit they had, especially off this album, and then they sort of split up. And I just really love the song Yes. I think I could listen to it over and over again. It's just one of those songs that, it's got some sort of a legacy, I think, in the British 90s charts anyway. And I just saw the album the other day in HMV and I thought I'll just pick it up. I'm very curious to hear what the other songs are like. Obviously, Yes is still the best track on the album. There's a couple of other tracks I like, but hasn't really grown on me yet. But yeah. So yeah, quite a random one. Next is a very well known one, which is Prodigy, The Fat of the Land. It's funny really because I've always known a lot of the Prodigy's tracks over the years, and when I sort of had to listen to them the other day because I was trying to find some music to put on my iPod, I just typed in Prodigy, and then the three main hits off this album are the ones which I love the best: Smack My Bitch Up, Breathe, and Firestarter. And they're just absolutely amazing tracks. And then I sort of read about this album. I know what the album cover is because I've seen it over the years, this picture of the crab on the beach. And the other day when I went to town, and I just seen this in a record shop, and it was very cheap, and I thought I'll just buy it, and I'm glad I did. So yeah. So that's the CDs, and then we'll go on vinyls. I've only got one 7-inch single this week, unfortunately. A very good one now, it's The Bangles, and it's Following. This was a very minor track off the Different Light album. It was released after all the hits were released, like Manic Monday, Walking Down the Street, and Walk Like an Egyptian. And I think it reached in like the 50s, this single did. And it's what I like about this song is it's sung by my favourite member, Michael Steele. It's just their vocals. It's a very slow Bob Dylan like track, and I just love it. It's just really great. And I've seen this the other day, and the condition's quite good. As you know, I'm collecting a lot of Bangles material. I think I've pretty much got nearly all the singles off the Different Light album, except for If She Knew What She Wants. I love the artwork as well, really great. Yeah, the B-side is Dover Beach, if anyone wants to know. Okay, next we'll do the albums. Firstly, I got Martika, a self-titled debut album, which I'm really, really pleased about. I found this at last, because I've got this on CD, and it's a really, really great 80s album. I can see a bit of vibes with Madonna in this. My favourite tracks are Cross My Heart, Toy Soldiers of course, I Feel the Earth Move, and Water. And yeah, I seen this while I was on holiday actually, and there's this place and there's a tiny, tiny record shop, unbelievably small, it's like a broom cupboard in there. And I just looked in one section in this box and I just found this and I just picked it up, and the condition's quite good as well. So yeah, quite a good 80s album. Hopefully I'll find Martika's Kitchen next, because that's another great album. That one was from the 90s though. Next is the Grease soundtrack. Yeah, I just love Grease. It's a great film. I can't say a bad thought about it, and I just seen this really, really cheap, and the condition was brilliant as well. And I thought, I like it. I like most of the songs off this film. I think my favourite though is... I really like We Go Together. I think that's got a really, really good vibe to it, especially in the film when they're just graduated and they're at the fairgrounds and everything. And I also like Sandy as well by John Travolta, when she just storms out on him in the movie theatre. I think that's a really, really great song, just very nostalgic to listen to as well. And I really like the set out as well. It's the gatefold. It's sort of like as if all the photos have been displayed on the table. Yeah, really, really great film. My sister's got it on DVD as well, so I can watch it anytime I want, pretty much. So yeah, and this was cheap. I know that a lot of people might be watching thinking you can find this pretty much anywhere, which is true, but I just wanted it. And next are the two Pat Benatar albums I ordered off eBay, and they arrived on Friday. And very, very pleased, they're in great condition. The first one is Tropico. I really love the artwork on this as well, if you can see. I put it in these plastic wallets just to keep them new, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I like the checkered floor, I love the hair, the makeup, and the fact that she's got an owl on her hand. And the font, it's just absolutely beautiful. And there's only one song I feel that I know, which is We Belong, which is a beautiful ballad. But I've listened to some of the tracks so far, and so far so good. I know it's going to grow on me even more. And yeah, just brilliant. And lastly is another Pat Benatar, which is Seven the Hard Way. Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of negative reviews about this album, which I find strange, because the two singles off there, which is Sex as a Weapon and Invincible, I think those two are absolutely amazing tracks, very rocky, very loud, just represents American 80s music a lot. And I just love the artwork as well, it's just absolutely mind-blowing and epic. If I'd want an album, I'd want my artwork to look a bit like this, to be honest with you. Just amazing setup. Yeah, there's only 9 tracks on this album, unfortunately, but I just don't understand really, because I think I'm going to look forward to this album. So yeah, I'm very easily pleased by anyway, especially Pat Benatar. I'm not that picky. And I think that's it, everyone. Yeah, we're in May now, we've got some good releases coming up. I'm really looking forward to Stushy's album to be released at the end of the month. All I can say is it's about time that's been released. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any more releases. I know that Texas is releasing a new album next week. I really like Texas. I like a lot of their older tracks. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you comment if you want, and yeah, let me know what you think, and speak to you soon.